Does your crush like you back? 8 body language signs. On this video, I will give you 8 body language signs that will help you determine does your crush like you back. Before we start, I need to emphasize the main rule of reading body language. Only deviation from regular behavior will give you information about what the person thinks or feels. For example, when someone crosses their arms while having a conversation, we may think that it is a clear sign that he either doesn't like the person he's talking with or the topic they are talking about. But if we know that he crosses his arms regularly in almost every situation, and with everyone, then in this scenario crossed arms doesn't give us any information. So my point here is that in addition to reading signs, you need to also observe what is the person's typical behavior in order to get any useful information. With that being said, let's start with the 8 signs. Number 1. Glancing at you after telling a joke or story. Have you ever noticed yourself looking at your friend or partner during the movie's funniest or saddest moments? In situations where emotions are evoked, people tend to subconsciously look at people's face impressions to see other people's reactions. More specifically, people tend to glance at the person whose opinion they care the most to make sure that their initial reaction were the same and thereby approved. You can use this sign in group conversation. When someone in the group cracks a joke, then have a look who is the first person your crush glances at. Actually, it doesn't necessarily have to be a joke. Any story or moment which creates emotions in people can work as well. When your crush immediately glances at you after someone tells a joke, then it means he or she likes you, or at least they highly respect your opinion. Number 2. Pupils. When you have closer conversation with your crush, then pay attention to the size of their pupils. Studies have shown that our pupils dilate when we see something we like. Dr. Patty Wood, body language expert, author of Success Signal, a guide to reading body language, explains in his book that dilated pupils are brain's signal to liking something. But you also have to consider other variables. For example, our pupils may dilate when we drink coffee or alcohol. Dilation is guaranteed in low light environment. Number 3. Feet position. One foolproof sign is feet position. People subconsciously point their feet towards place they would like to go or person they like the most. If you're having group discussion, have a look at people's feet position. If someone's feet are pointed towards you, it may mean the person is most interested talking with you. If someone's feet are pointed outside of the group, it may mean they have to leave soon or they don't enjoy current conversation and would rather leave. Number 4. Eyebrows. People subconsciously raise their eyebrows when they meet someone they like. Raising eyebrows says, I like you, it's good to see you. Contrary, we frown our brows when we see something or someone we don't like. People who don't like you won't raise their eyebrows when they meet you. But pay close attention because this sign is easy to miss. Number 5. Trying to look good around you. Girls often fix their hair and clothes when they are around a guy they like. Guys tend to pay attention to their posture. If your crush bites nails or accidentally farts or burps around you, it's pretty trustworthy sign that they don't like you romantically. Because when we like someone, we want to put our best foot forward and look great around them. Number 6. Smiling. Smile can speak a lot. When someone is really attracted to you, their smile will be genuine. There will be noticeable change in the shape and structure of their face. A real smile requires working all of the muscles around the cheeks and the eyes. You shouldn't be able to see their bottom teeth. If you can see both their top and bottom teeth, that usually means their smile is totally fake. With genuine smile, tiny lines and wrinkles will form around their eyes. People have genuine smile around people they like or feel comfortable with. Number 7. Your crush is often around you. Is your crush often around you, or are they hanging around with someone else even though it would be easy for them to spend time with you and your friends? For example, if you and your crush are attending the same party and you are spending the time with your common friends, but your crush is still all night interacting with other people, then he or she is probably not attracted to you, or at least yet. Because when we like someone, we will use any opportunity to find out do they like us back. And the best way for that is to spend some time together. Number 8. You catch them staring. If you catch someone staring at you across the room, and especially when they embarrassingly look away, they could be into you. If it happens one time, it might be coincidence. But if you notice it several times, it is pretty clear sign. Great way to make sure that your crush is actually looking at you is to let your friend observe your crush and count how many times they are looking at you. One great way to test out does your crush like you back is letting them initiate the conversation. When you have one-to-one conversation with your crush and you have a moment of awkward silence, then don't rush to come up with new topic. Instead, look at your crush with questioning face. In these situations, your crush can either make an excuse to leave, which means he or she is not interested in you, or they can initiate conversation. If they like you, they will find a topic to speak about. But don't do it too often, because you don't want to appear awkward. Thank you so much for listening till the end. If you liked the video, then consider subscribing to see more similar videos in the future.